wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. My parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Up next, it's our main event between the Seattle Seahawks and the Minnesota Vikings. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Minneapolis. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. That's him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Takes the second down snap. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Up to the ground by Nick Eamon-Waring. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They give it to him again. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Same down. Here's Hawkinson again. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Come on, man up. Hey, black left, no push, no push.
Trying to throw this from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. From the gun on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
With how well they were eating up yards and 1st downs, you know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they had a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ready, set.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, set.
Running with Walker again. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Buffalo 18.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
70, trap 60, trap 60.
They send the tight end in motion. Milroe with it on 1st. He brings it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing now off the play action. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
We go play action here. It's Milroe. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. We've reached the end of the first quarter. The scoreboard reads 14-3. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at second and pretty short. Throwing off the play fake. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Madison, the intended target. So now they have third and short.
Third down and 2.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Back-to-back carries here. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Turnover on down.
Well, a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 3-possession game. Now we'll see them try the point after.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18.
Vikings 3. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
To number 28.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, brought in by Hopkinson. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, play action. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Motion.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it an 11-point ball game. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun now for Milrow. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
A gain of 16 yards.
Walker now from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the gun, Milrow. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Tried to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Picked off by the rookie out of Colorado. And the Vikings have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
At their own 19-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll just throw this away, Brock, and that's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he'll try to hit this one well. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
Milrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Seahawks, first down.
18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now it's Milrow. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Warriors, step. There you go, step. Viking 18. Broncos.
They send a man in motion. Throwing here, Milrow. through the middle. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Seahawks.
First down throw here from Milroe. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Go, see the ball, see the ball, see the ball. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, one play remaining in this half. Final throw before the break. Finds him over the middle. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee, constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 10.
Here's Milroe, first and 10.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Gets up the edge to the 35. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Looking to throw here. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working on first down. He's still going at the 30. Running in the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start their second half with some needed points. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it an 11-point ball game. Teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run, and he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
7 Pirates! Mustang 19!
Bill Rowe looking to throw. He's going deep this time. This is brought in at the 15. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18.
35. Vikings 17. Michael Dixon.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Sending him on the dime. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. He goes to the hurry up here.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing on second. He's got a man left. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. He's dropping back to throw. That one's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. score. It's a pick six for Seattle.
Touchdown.
Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Another one to Addison. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
Walker on 1st down. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cougar 19.
To the air, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. Finds Smith and Jigba. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st down, they'll run. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I'm not seeing a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Go! 70 Timberwolves! 70 Timberwolves! 19 Lions!
Stay at home, stay at home. Stay at home, stay at home.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks continue piling it on here in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead.
Vikings 17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And this one is launched downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings will trail by 25. They're going down swinging. We see here getting ready for an onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboys!
From the gun, Milrow. And we put everything he's got behind it. And he's got it! Has a layout for it, but touchdown! The Seahawks keep running away with this. Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. I'll throw it. Completed right side to Addison. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. New set of downs for them from the 31. Still sticking with the passing game. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings will trail by 25. Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on. Set Panther 11, Panther 60.
They send a tight end in motion. Milrow with it on 1st. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Buying some time right. Has some room to work. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks continue piling it on here in the fourth. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue adding on to that lead.
Vikings 31. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Looking in the air here. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sound.
Decent game here, but short of the first.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here he goes, third and long. And they pick him off again! And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down. Man in motion here. Second and 10. No road to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Seahawks nearing their second win of the campaign. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
19, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator?
Oh, the football's loose. It's picked up by the Vikings going the other way. And the return finally over as they take the fumble into enemy territory. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Has him running the comeback. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings will trail by 25. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Handoff now from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Trying to set this up quick. They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
18 Rebels. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. 30.
3rd and long for him here. Hauled in left side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A give now from the gun. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
19 Lions. 18 5 go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Michael Dixon.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Let's go. Go ahead, let's go ahead. Go, 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 go.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Check smash. Check smash. Hey, this is what you get paid for. Ready, ready.
Here he goes, one final shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out that I change up. Wake